Welcome to another episode of the Big Brother Reunion, Day 4. So, this Day 4 is more of Beatrice, Queen, and Boma. So, if you did not watch what happened, don't worry, sit back and relax. Let me give you correct gist on what happened. Okay? Ebuka started by playing this particular clip of Peace, Cross, Henry, and Jackie B talking about the wild cards in the house. He also played this second clip of Peace and Henry talking about Sammy looking for a sheep in the house. Ebuka then asked Peace if she owns it with her full chest as the gossip of the house, as she was the center figure in the clips shown. That there was already a narrative in the house of her being the gossip. Peace replied that if talking with her friends is being a gossip, then she guesses she's a gossip. That's it. Ebuka then asked her if she thought everybody did that, as in if everybody in the house gossip. She said absolutely, because that narrative started from the wildcard thing, and then she was the head of the house. So it was like a task for her to, decode who the wildcards were. So she had to go about, talking with other housemates rather to try to figure out who the wild cards were. Not necessarily that she was gossiping about people, but if they saw it as gossip, no problem. She agrees that she's a gossip. Guys, this is the point where I get to ask you, have you subscribed to my channel? If you haven't, come on, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe to my channel, okay? And don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you get more posts from me as I drop them. Okay, let's continue with our gist. According to Ebuka, he said if one is on a show like Big Brother Naija, that a little smear campaign on you or on your person isn't the worst thing, but it depends on if such a person can handle it. Boma replied that these smear campaigns sometimes are totally lies. He brought up the issue of what Queen said about him, Boma, telling Pere about Tega's privates, when they were in the house. There was this issue of Boma saying that he fingered Tega and that she smells like fish. Queen immediately countered him that she wasn't the one that said that. It was actually Pere. What she only did was to go to Tega to advise her, as her sister and as a friend, to advise her that she should counter what Boma had said immediately, so that people will not have a wrong perception about her outside of the house. That Tega felt unconcerned and told her that she didn't really care about what Boma said, and that was all. But Boma kept insisting that they were playing a question game when he made mention of Tega's privates, that it was not real, that it was a game where they had to say things, whether it was untrue or true, just say it. And Queen just took it to be true, that what he said was not really true about Tega's privates, him fingering her and all that it was not true. But that Queen thought it was real and all that, and she went with that narrative. He then went on to call Queen a village and a local girl, that she should try and get an education. Probably that's why she didn't understand the game, and she started saying something else about what she heard. Queen also said something about Boma using her for his okra strategy thing. Remember when he was in the house and he was always going on about okra and all that? Queen also made mention that when she got into the house, that Boma approached her that they should chill and vibe, which she said yes to, and she was kind of close to him, but she never forced herself on him compared to what he was saying to other housemates about her being clingy and she forcing herself on him. She said she never did that. In fact, she countered that with everything she had. In fact, they had a very big back and forth. They had so much to say to each other. Ebuka then called on Beatrice to quickly wrap up what she had to say. Beatrice said she watched a video where Boma said he finds her irritating. She then went ahead to ask him to explain what he meant by that. Boma said yes, that there were times when him and Beatrice were cool, and times when he had to ask her if she was okay. And she would tell him to stop asking her if he was okay, that she doesn't like when people ask her if she was okay. Like, she would yell at him that she was inconsistent, that he kept wondering what was going on with her. Beatrice told Boma that he was lying, that she was never rude to him at any point in time, that she only remembers saying something like that to Nini, that she doesn't like when someone asks her if she's okay, that she was fine, that Nini shouldn't worry about her, but she never said anything like that to Boma. She went on to say that she watched where Boma said lots of stupid things about her, that she thinks he was obsessed and confused about her beauty because he was stupid on the show, to which Boma called her a local girl, and he didn't even remember she was in the house. Then they go on to have this very big brawl where Beatrice fired him that he should take a look at himself and his hair, that he looks like a madman, and she warned him never to call her name, or in fact that he should stay away from her. Whenever he sees her, he should just give her some space. They then went on to say so many unpleasant stuff to each other, like, if you see Beatrice talking, you know that she has had this in her. She has been wanting to tell Boma so many things, and she did not disappoint. She really said everything that she had in her mind to Boma. She really told him all she had in mind. Queen jumped in and said it was the same thing Boma did to her, that he gossiped about her in the house. If only Big Brother would, play the clip. Then Ebuka had to tell them that if they continue playing clips of everything that happened in the house, that they won't leave the reunion venue. So that was how the whole thing rounded off. That was how they wrapped up the whole episode for day 4. So guys, hopefully we'll get to do another narration of day 5 that will be going down today. So stick with me. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Thank you so much, and stay out of trouble until we meet again. Bye.